Hello, everybody, and welcome to this OOVOO discussion on Jerkin movement. I'm James APK of APKNEWS and Reno's APK information. Right now, this is a discussion that needs to be said and that needs to be talked about, because obviously this movement needs some enlightenment about how they're mistreating people, including the person who is giving out the information about the Jerkin movement, APKNEWS. As you can see, I'm here with the two well-known jerkers who've been in this movement for a very, very long time. Known as Faded Max from South Carolina. He is one of the best jerkers around the South Carolina region, and also is part of the crew called The Incredibles, correcting me if I'm wrong. And also I'm with Kid GS, who is in the middle of the video, as you can see. He's one of the well-known jerkers as well, and also he keeps it real. Honestly, he does. But anyhow, thank you two so much for joining on this not OOVOO interview, but OOVOO video discussion. Faded Max, I want to go ahead with you, bro. You support my news to the fullest, man. And you know what? I'm glad that you do that. But I want to know what your reaction to people what is your reaction to how people mistreating, APKNEWS for some reason?
I'm gonna put this like this. Now, everybody listen carefully. I don't want no one sitting here judging this man because he can't, tell you the truth, he might got a little speech problem sometimes, and he might not even say the words right. He might miscorrect your name, or he might just do this and that. But I mean, for me to say, I support you 100%. You is one of the first people that I see make news about Jerkin. Not a lot of people that I see make news about Jerkin. Sure, they make videos and they call out people. There's a bunch of call outs and a bunch of mixes being made. For me to say, you put it out there. You want people to know that, okay, CC is making a new video about Cloud 18 and stuff like that. You want people to know your news. You want people to be out there recognizing your news. So for them to hate on you, they shouldn't have to hate on you. They should be applauding you. They should be giving you 55 or 1,000 likes. They should be subscribing to your YouTube. They should be following you on Instagram, Twitter, all that. They should be doing all that, not hating on you. But haters gonna get one thing about haters, they're gonna get their chance one day. They're gonna get their chance, and when they get their chance, they're gonna see how it feels. They're gonna see how it feels before putting their hard work into something, then people are going to dislike their work. Now, how would y'all feel if somebody put your work out there and then get dismantled or something like that? Y'all wouldn't like it. Y'all wouldn't want to fight the person, beat him up. Well, that's how James feel. He felt like none of y'all ain't helping this man, none of y'all ain't messing with this man. So if I was y'all, I would tell you right now, I would go and I would just start applauding this man because he giving news out. Whether for him, I wouldn't know nothing about these movements. You feel me? I wouldn't know nothing about the news. I would be still here trying to figure out what videos to subscribe to, what channel to go to get the best videos, to get the best news. So I salute you, and everybody just not hating on this man. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Faded Max, on that one. But that is some real stuff, man, that he just said. Hopefully you were paying attention for all the people who watches it and dislike it for some reason that God knows, I don't know why, but you know what? It's your decision. But you know what? My opinion, it's wrong. Because if you in the Jerkin movement and I'm doing Jerkin news, you should support the fact that I'm doing something that keeping this movement alive. Over to Kid GS now. I know you. Let me tell you something, Kid GS. I know you from the time when your video has been out for a while now, and I see right now you don't make videos a lot, and you are like, what is your reaction on how people mistreating my news, trying to give out the best information about this movement as best as it can? What is your reaction to it?
Like, my first reaction, the first time you made the biggest angry status, bro, and serious, man, the first time you made an angry status, bro, I was like, yo, why people doing this, man? This movement, wouldn't be nothing without the people who's trying to keep it alive. That's the point of Jerkin Can't Die, man. It's not about the artist, or it's not about like, how I'm supposed to put it? It's not about, like, the Jerkin artist or the Jerkin mixer that's putting out the music, but it's about the people that's doing it. And so for somebody that's making news like APK, man, you know, that's not a reason, you know, to just go off and say, oh, this man is weak or he just makes news. That's not good, man. Like, these people.
And my question is, what is wrong with me making news about something that you guys are doing? You saying Jerkin ain't dead. I'm trying to keep it alive, but y'all want to act like a bunch of fools, and you want to act like, see, some of you next generation jerkers, let me put something into you. Yes, I'm going to go into it, because I'm going to go into it.
Yes, please do.
Because obviously y'all think y'all came into a movement thinking that it's about, you know, getting famous or calling people out and disrespecting people who trying to keep this movement alive. And you think that you're going to come into this movement that some of us, the first generations of the Jerkin movement, which I myself included, because I've been in this movement since 2009, and you're going to come in this movement, something has to be wrong. That's dysfunctional. The reason that why we still doing this movement, and some of us older jerkers, such as Beta Max, such as H Beta Mac, such as Kid Soul, such as Two Tone Twins, such as, you know, many older jerkers such as CJ, such as, who else, and who is the oldest? Steven Deshawn. Okay, he makes sick jerking moves. Yes, I understand that he's been in this movement too long enough, but why can't, like, that's another thing. Why can't y'all give APK News the same respect you guys can give to, you know, like, one of the mixers, like, one of the oldest rappers and jerk rappers? Huh? That's a question I want to know. And that's another thing. Who are you to disrespect and judge me about my sexuality? First of all, and foremost of all, you don't know me. Alright? And second of all, just because of how I sound does not interpret about my sexuality. Let's get one thing on that line before you cross it, and then you're gonna fall into the water full of sharks. I am not. Alright, I'm not what you think I am. Get that out of your mind. It's dead and it's done. Now, let's go back to Kid GS, what you were saying. I'm sorry, I had to get that out, bro. I apologize.
Nah, it's fine, man. It's fine, man. You know, like I was saying, man, I was about to get to the younger generation as well, as far as what they're doing. And, like, I'm 17, so I'm about to be 18 next month, so I'm gonna still be doing this, man. Like, this changed my life, but we're not gonna get into that stuff. Like, the whole thing that upsets me is how these kids just come in the movement thinking they're about to get known as ever, bro. Like, you don't know how this stuff started, man. I don't care what nobody says. You don't know how this stuff started. Like, it was originally for people to get away.
From drama, exactly.
Right, that's what it was supposed to have, people to get away from, like, everything. So when you say, oh, you know, I'm calling out CC and stuff like that, what are you getting away from, bro? By calling, what are you getting away from, man?
What's your motive? Like
that,
what the hell?
Shows, right, it shows actually when you're saying that you're getting away, bro, it actually shows in the moves that you do, and people don't realize that, man. And that's why I usually get get made fun of because I still dance, bro. But they don't even understand though, like how, like, this impacted me, man. Like the moves that I do, man, please. Like I said, we ain't about to get into all that, but yeah, like these kids, man, they need to fall back, man.
Like, there's another, I had looked at a Facebook comment that was sent to me on YouTube by none other than Kevin Chavez. If many of you know who he is in this movement, I'm not gonna go into him, but he told me, I looked at the Facebook, not the Facebook, the YouTube comment. He said that I'm not an OG just because you know that old Jerkin video I did last year that it says APK jerks. Yeah. He wrote a comment saying that you are not an OG. Faded Max, what did you have to say? Because he does not realize that during those years in 2009 and throughout 2010 and 11, I was not ready to do that. I was a jerker before. I don't have to prove to anybody, but go ahead. What's your reaction to it?
Alright, so my thing is, alright, now let me start with the young generation. For some reason out there, the young cats, alright, since 09, I've been around a long time, since 09, when the new boys came out with skinny leg jeans, colorful pants, them Vans, Chuck Taylors, and Adidas shoes, right? Let me tell you something. When the new boys came out, everybody and their mother was jerking. They were thinking, okay, let's start a new dance and all that, okay? When Young Sam went on Wilson Park, he was singing two time. He was the only, excuse my language, he was the only person that made it to Wilson Park that jerk and jerk sing. Showtime made it. The Rangers did it. They had no problem. They had haters, but they still went through, right? Now, for the younger generation coming, for like the kids 10, 11, and 12, you can't talk because you're not even an OG, and you can't say, oh, I'm the best in the movement. You can't put yourself out there in the movement. You can't say this and that dirt for everybody else. Now, I know people in the United States be talking about, oh, I'm the king of footwear. I'm the best at jerking. I'm the best at knee tricks. I'm the king of Dougie. Is you the best at Dougie? And let me tell you right now, ain't nobody, and rest in peace, nobody can be Schoolboy. And anybody, nobody can be Schoolboy at the Dougie.
Nobody. You can't compare the Schoolboy now.
Docs was.
Nah, because I see this man dancing with a storm, and I see this man dancing by himself. Damn it, this man do a lot of things that nobody can do. And then I see, like, first of all, let me name all the crews that I know from the top of my head. Now, we had, back in the day, we had Happy Feet ENT, that they was raw. We had, what we had? We had, my crew was doing good. Alright, we had, Young Underrated Inc. They was raw. Conceited Ones, they was raw. They had, Underrated Inc. Yeah, they was raw. They had, Scott, all these crews, right? They had all these crews, right? Like, Tremendous Ones, Level Inc. shouldn't talk, cause Level Inc. They make videos and then skip, and then Cali on Fox talk about Jerkin is dead. The only reason why it's dead because you make it dead. Now I see where Hypebeat and all of them come from.
Exactly.
Jerkin is dead.
How that's you have said it real good. You said it real good, Faded. GS, I know you trying to I know you have a lot to say, but I know most of it's already been said.
James, I hate the way people be talking about the movement. They're always talking about the movement, this, the movement, that. I'm 21 years old. I'm still dancing.
I'm 22, and I still support Jerkin. And you know,
Jerkin, like, to me, Jerkin is fun. I like Jerkin. I sit on the corner, on my street, and I dance. When I dance in that street with a camera in front of me, people on the corner, I got the lady next door to me who asked me, can you edit my video? Can I watch your video? I got a lady, if you look at my last few videos, the one I showed you on the news, if you look at that lady, she is a fan. She's been a fan since 09.
Wow.
And I don't even know this lady. She said, I watch your videos. I know this lady. I moved all around, man. Me and the lady, we go back, and then we talk about the movement and all that. She said, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. Do what you feel doing. And I was like, you know what? I feel blessed. I said, you know what? For somebody out there in the movement, for somebody out there who just come in the movement, welcome in. Don't leave the movement and say, oh, I bumped the movement. They didn't do me no good. I didn't get famous. But listen, James, I didn't mean to cut you off like that, but my crew, we didn't get famous. We didn't have no manager. We didn't have nobody. We were switching crew members at the members. And my crew's still popping. We're still the best in South Carolina. Ain't nobody can mess with us, and I'm not trying to put us out here.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm let you talk. I'm angry now.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I'm angry too. Kid GS is angry. You're angry. You know, like, people who are watching this, they're angry too. So I know that probably they are angry because I'm speaking the truth, because they don't like the fact that I'm trying to keep the moving alive. And you know, like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna still keep doing this news. If you don't like my news, stop watching it. All right, stop watching it. All right, shut your mouth. Keep it shut, and don't say a spick, spock, or spaghettios out of your lips about my news if you don't know how to respect me. I'm trying so hard to keep this moving. I'm so hard not to quit. But you guys, some of you new generation thinking you can disrespect me when I'm the one trying to get your videos known and trying to get you guys out there. You lost your mind. You're not even in this move. You come into the wrong movement, bro. This movement is about having fun. And if you cannot accept the fact that yes, we're gonna have, it's okay to be competitive. It is all right to be competitive. I can agree with you 100% on that. But don't be competitive thinking that you're a smart ass and then you can go ahead and disrespect me. Okay?
True.
Just like Kaylin disrespected me because, like, I don't know what it is problem. Just because his notifications is blowing up because of me. Okay, ever heard of turn off the notifications? Yes, there is such thing. You can turn off the notifications. If you don't want to hear me about my posts or anything else, then turn off the damn notifications. And I don't care what you're going to say. You want to call me out, disrespect me, call me gay, call me faggot, call me whatever you want, bro. I ain't gonna write a whole essay about you. Drop it. That goes for everybody. That goes for everybody who thinks they can disrespect me in this movement when I'm the one trying to keep this movement alive for you. Y'all lost your mind. All right?
Nah,
and you know what? I have every right to be angry about this. But anyhow, thank you so much for joining us on here. Faded Max, thank you so much. Kid GS, thank you so much. And I apologize for the connections, you guys out there who are watching. And you know what? My point, Faded Max's point, Kid GS's point, along with everybody else's point is made clear. Stop disrespecting my news for no reason, just because you don't like the way it looks. Nigga, it's still news. Get used to it. Alright? And that's true. And that does it for this discussion. This discussion is over. See you next time for the next discussion.